my Twitch community, TikTok, YouTube, everybody. How y'all doing? It's Mo, aka Mo.TV, aka Mo.TV 482. I just want to say first, thank y'all for coming. I got a few announcements to make before we even get into this today. As y'all know, it's Mental Monday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's our first Mental Monday. It's our first Mental Monday. Yes, sir. Yeah. It's our first Mental Monday. I'm excited to start doing this because I feel like a lot of people need to hear this. A lot of people need to hear other people's stories. A lot of people need to hear other people's stories. And I know. Now, in saying that, before I even start up on this, I'm gonna give it about 2 more minutes just to get some people up in here, cause I know. I said 2 o'clock I was gonna start this up, so I do want to get people up in here so that way they can feel, be able to interact. Now, like I said, I do have some announcements I want to make to be quick on that. We just hit 57 subscribers on YouTube. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Also, we are 1 step away to make an affiliate on Twitch. Yes, sir. Okay. And then last but not least, I just want to thank y'all for being supporters. I know I don't have a lot of supporters right now, but for me, it's a lot. To outside world, it might not be a lot, but for me, this is a lot because I didn't even expect to start moving. I didn't expect to start growing at all. I didn't expect any of this. So this is a lot. It's only one step, one way to go, and that's up, and that's keep going forward. So I really do appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. All right. Ain't gotta be all sippy with me. Don't be all sippy with me. It is almost 2 o'clock. So we're gonna go. It is 2 o'clock. We're gonna go ahead and get started with this. How this is gonna work every Monday, I'm just gonna come up here and we're gonna have a different topic to talk about. It's gonna be a lot different as I get more people to interact with me. Right now, I don't really have people interacting with me on here, but I'll be able to have one-on-one conversations or back and forth chatter with the chat and stuff like that, even though I'm giving an overall message. First and foremost, we gotta thank God. Shout out to God for real, because without God, I don't think our mental state, we would be able to handle our emotions the way that we, are. A lot of our strength comes from our faith in God. If you know. Today's topic though is staying motivated when life gets heavy. So I know y'all, if y'all watched my last video, I was talking about how you basically can't keep up with the Joneses and you got to stay disciplined and motivated. Not in this sense though. In this sense, when your mentality is low, is real low, and you really feeling the pressures of the world coming down on you, whether it's bills, whether it's family, your relationships, anything that could be happening in your medical, your health, anything that could be happening in your life. I understand how that feels when you don't feel like you don't can keep going. So, and motivation is an easier word to roll off the tongue to meet everybody, but I want y'all to understand though, I really believe that motivation is just truly faith. It's having faith in the ability or in the good happening that's gonna come. So I want y'all to really think about that as we go through this process today, on this talk today, and as you're going through your own struggles. Okay, I want you to be faithful, not motivated all the time. Okay, I want you to stay faithful. I want you to be, you just know that everything will be okay. Maybe not when you want it to be, but it will be. Now, I do want to say a lot of people online make motivation look very easy. A lot of people make it look like it's just very, very simple. It's very it's like one of them things that you can just wake up and be like, I'm motivated. I got my faith and I'm gonna keep going. Okay? That's what a lot of people, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm looking down at my chat. But I just want y'all to understand I'm right there with y'all. Okay? But the truth is, people that are trying to make it look easy, they out here trying to survive too, just like us. See, if you're not trying to survive, you're really just trying to get ahead. Everybody got their own struggle that they're going through, but not a lot of us don't know how to deal with that particular struggle. Okay, so what may be hard for you may be easy for the next person. That's why I want people to come together. That's why I want this part of my platform to be about. I want people to come together because this person A over here may have already been through either what you're going through or something similar, and they can give you advice and help you through and just some encouragement through whatever you're going through right now. I want y'all to be a part of this too. I want y'all to have some type of some type of interaction with each other. That way we can get through this together. Now, if you ever feeling lonely, you feeling pressured, you feeling lost, you start overthinking, you feeling fear of what's coming, what's going to come. I want you to remember that you are not alone. That's like the key message in a lot of these, that you are not alone. I'm here for you. I am here for you. I know. I don't want y'all, don't be all sad. Don't be all sad and don't cry because I ain't going to start tearing up on here. All right? But no, in all reality, I do just want to have a real conversation with y'all. None of that fake guru stuff. None of that pretending everything is just perfect for me. I'm going to be very transparent in all my videos. Not even just videos like this. Very transparent, very open, because I feel like that's the only way that people can really connect on that personal level if they know you're not BSing them. And I'm not here to BS nobody. I'm here to give y'all the real deal spiel. I am an imperfect person by far. I'm very imperfect. Very, very imperfect. I sometimes I don't even feel like I belong here. I'm going to be honest with y'all. And I want y'all to understand that when I say that, there was times in my life where I felt like that meant that I wanted to harm myself. There was times in my life where I just did not want to be here. I didn't feel worthy of this. Okay, and I want y'all to understand that in those moments when life is getting like that, when those feelings are coming along, it's a lot of different routes that you can go with that. But one thing I had to learn though through this is that to be motivated is not always a feeling. It's not always a feeling. Okay, it's something that it's something that occurs at the best time. That's why I always say. That's why I think it's faith. Because God. You know how they say he's not there when you want it to be. You want him to be, but he's always on time. But motivation ain't always a feeling. It's an action. Sometimes you have to force the motivation. Sometimes you gotta force the faith in yourself. Okay? Can't nobody else motivate you. Not 24/7 at least. See, sometimes and most of the time you're not gonna feel motivated. I said this in my last video. So you have to remember. I apologize, y'all. I'm looking at my chat. A lot of times you're not going to feel motivated. So you have to find a way. You have to find an outlet that is not harmful to you. My outlet was alcohol. My outlet was nicotine. My outlet was hitting something. No, those are all unhealthy things. Now, when I say hitting something, I don't mean going into the boxing gym and fighting and sparring. I mean hitting, punching, walls, anything I could find. Person, and it don't matter. That's not healthy. Now I want y'all to know, right? I feel like we all think that. I ain't gonna say we all think, but I do feel like a lot of us feel like when we are lacking the motivation, when we feel drained, when we feel like we don't have nothing left, we feel like that's it. That's all. We just gotta sit there and take it. No. See, the person that can sit there and tell themselves to get up without that motivation while they're feeling drained, while they're feeling like I don't want to do this no more. The person that actually gets up and does it, ask them how they feel afterwards. I want you to be that person. I want you to be able to ask yourself. But this is what I want you to think about. When you get up and you continue to push through that last little bit of something that you didn't want to do, that last little bit of that homework assignment, that last little bit of that workout, that last little bit of that conversation with your spouse, but you made it through on the other side, unscathed, unscarred, but only stronger. Ask yourself how you feel. Now that's what I mean by motivation ain't always a feeling. Sometimes motivation is just a destination. Okay? I want y'all to think about this now. Think about this. Sorry, y'all. I got a lot going on. I'm working out the whole kinks of this whole thing. But yeah, I want y'all to think about this, and I want y'all to move while y'all stressed. Move while everything feels uncertain. I want y'all to move while everything feels scary. I want you to move while you feel tired. I want you to keep moving no matter what. Do something, even if it's the bare minimum. Stop stressing about the future. The future is going to come no matter what. The future is going to happen. That next second is going to be there. Will you be there in that next second is the question. Now that's the question. We ain't promised the future, but the future is promised to itself. Time is going to be there. You might not always be there. And I don't want you wasting time feeling sad and sorry for yourself. I don't. I want you to feel what you need to, right? I want you to get those emotions out, but I want you to understand that the only way to get ahead is to move forward, not staying stuck, not complaining. Not finding every excuse to get out and not do what you need to do. And yes, it is all an excuse. I don't care what happened to you. I don't care what is going on in your life. You have to find a way to get up and go. You have to. I know that it's hard. I know that you want to cry. Please cry. Let it out. Let it all out. I promise you, I cry. Okay? I've cried a lot. I have. I want you to let it out. It's hard. And I mess up still. And I want to give up still. I still want to quit. I did not want to do this. I didn't feel encouraged enough. I didn't feel motivated enough to come right here and do this. I don't want to. Look, I can look at my check. Look, I probably got one viewer in here right now. Watch. Been 14 minutes, got one viewer in here right now. And I guarantee it's probably just a night bot. It's probably just a random night bot that's looking at this. I'm not tripping on that though. Because I have a reason why that I want to do this. I want other people to be able to push through the lack of motivation. I want them to push through the fear. I want them to push through the tiredness, the draining. Okay? And then I want another thing, right? And while we keep going on into this, I want y'all to understand, I really believe that social media, it has really messed us up a lot when it comes to this. Because everyone posts their highlights, everybody posting their success, money, wins, views, their happiness, and all this stuff. They break down how to get here and this, that, and third, blah, 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 blah. But they don't let you look at the confusion, the self-doubt, the fear. Okay? They don't show you that. A lot of people don't. Some people do, but a lot of people don't. You see them at their highest moment in that moment. You don't see them in their lows. So that's what we idolize. You tend to think, okay, I'm not here, so I am failing. No, you are not failing. If you still breathing, you're not failing. I don't care where you at in your life, you're not failing. And if you ever feel like you failing, call me, hit me up, text me on one of my social media accounts. I will talk to you. I don't care how long I need to, but I don't ever want you to give up. Ever. Now, I want y'all to also understand that life gets heavy for everybody. It could be your finances, your relationships. You just lost your direction. You know, your mental health is just drained. You feeling like you carrying the weight of the world. Everybody just has to put everything on you. And one thing I learned, heavy seasons don't mean your life is over. The heavy season don't mean your life is over. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out where to look. I don't have nowhere to look, all right? I don't have nowhere to look. But the heavy seasons don't mean your life is over. It doesn't. Sometimes life starts when you start removing comfort. When you start removing the normal. That's when your life really starts. Because if you live in comfortability for your whole life, right, you never really lived. You only just accept it. That's it. Trials and tribulations is what makes us great. These hard times it makes us better. Okay, I want you to understand that. Every hard decision, I'm proud of you. Look. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of y'all. Everything that y'all been through, y'all have strived through. I am extremely proud of y'all. I'm proud of everything you doing. I'm proud of everything that you are going to become. I'm proud of every obstacle that you have jumped over. Okay? Because every heavy season you have don't mean that your life is over. It just means that you have a room and opportunity to grow. That's it. That's all. Okay? Sometimes life starts removing the comfort because it's trying to push you somewhere else. You know, so that's why I'm saying, like, if your life actually starts when you start losing that comfort, right? Because when everything just feels too good to be true, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe you just put yourself in a position where you're always winning. So when that first loss come, you don't know how to take it. And I'm being honest with you. All right, you got to be okay with the uncomfortable. You have to. You have to. Sorry, y'all keep looking down at this chat. And I know for me personally, there have been times where I felt mentally drained, trying to figure out everything out, trying to be strong, trying to provide, trying to build something, trying to stay focused, trying to keep my household afloat. Like, it's just my responsibility and my responsibility alone. I don't want y'all ever thinking that that's your only option. No. And sometimes pressure can make you feel like giving up. Because I know it make me feel like giving up. Y'all, I don't got a job. I don't have a job. I'm not working. I only get one source of income right now. One source. I'm not winning at life. I don't feel the greatest at life. You know, but I gotta keep pushing. I have to. And if I do take a step back, it's only so that way I can move ahead a lot quicker. But what I'm not going to do is give up. I'm not going to give up on me, and I ain't going to give up on you. That's why we're going to be here every Monday, unless something else just comes up sporadic, you know. Every Monday, though. And we're going to talk about this, and we're going to get through this together. The best thing that I realize is that you don't need to have everything figured out today, though. You don't need it figured out today. You just need to keep going. Even in the midst of small progress. Even in the midst of that. Because, honestly, let's be honest, y'all. Let's be honest. You could literally get $1 million right now. That's the biggest thing. And a lot of us will say our life will be changed forever. More money, more problems, though. We don't know where that money would take us. Sometimes we know that we need to be slow into our progression because we know if we had it all, a lot of our hearts ain't in the right place anyway to handle that. We're not even ready to to make those things work for us in our favor. It might bring more problems than it could anything else. So take them small steps and grow on your way. Learn yourself more and more every day. Learn yourself more and more every day. I want y'all to stop comparing yourselves to other people too. I need y'all to stop comparing yourselves. I need y'all to see you and see your journey as yours alone. Okay? Your journey is between you and God's, and theirs is between theirs and God's. Okay? I want y'all to understand that. I know I keep looking at both screens. I'm just trying. It's weird for me. This whole thing is new to me. I'm definitely gonna get better at this. Okay? I apologize again, y'all. When you keep comparing yourself and you see somebody your age making more money than you, getting more views than you, living in a better house, driving better cars, and suddenly you start feeling behind. But what people don't understand is comparison destroys your peace. You keep comparing yourself to these people, but you destroying your peace right now. You don't know what somebody sacrificed. You don't know their struggles. You don't know what they deal with behind closed doors mentally. You don't know. Some people look successful online and are miserable in real life. I don't ask that of nobody. I hope that anybody that I come across online is really feeling the best they can. But I don't want you rushing to get where you got to go. Listen, I got a friend. I won't say their name, but I have a friend that goes through a lot of things, and I really truly believe it's because they're moving too fast. They have a lot of wants, they have a lot of plans, but they're too stuck in their mindset of they need this now instead of slowing down and taking the time out to grow and to really learn the position they in, be a good steward of the emotions they have and the feelings and the life they have now, and just wait. And every time they feel a little progress coming, guess what happens? Bam! It's right down. Right down. Right down. Nah, y'all. But I just, saying that, right, it's because they won't take the time out just to breathe, right? And learn and understand their position. You got to play your role in whatever season in your life you in right now. Okay, and you got to play it strategically, and you got to do it the right way, because as soon as you start rushing things, boom, it's over with. It keep blowing up in your face. Life going to tell you to slow down every time. Life going to tell you to slow down. Life going to tell you to slow down. I'm going to take a quick intermission real fast. I just want to say thank y'all for being in the chat if you are here. So if you are here, send a thumbs up or one in the chat or something for me. I don't know who in here. I don't know. I ain't really looking at the viewers or nothing like that. But, so I had to catch my breath real quick. It's a lot. I'm still new to this. I'm still learning this whole thing. And if you like to coming in, just understand that I want y'all to know this will be getting posted on YouTube, and you can always watch it there. Directly after I get off of this, it's getting posted. All right. Next section. We back in it, y'all. We back in it. When life get heavy, remember small habits save you. All right. So those small habits become important when your life starts to feel really heavy. Sometimes motivation doesn't come from the breakthroughs either. It don't come from giant breakthroughs. It comes from cleaning your room. It comes from getting up in the morning and getting out of bed. It comes from actually going to the gym. You might not even work out. You might make your way all the way to the gym that day, but that's more than what you did the other few days. It comes from taking water. Taking water. It comes from taking a walk. Okay? It comes from posting that video. It comes from sitting down and getting on live. What I'm doing now and recording it. And that's where it comes from. It comes from reading. It comes from journaling. It comes from getting right. And it comes from praying. Small habits rebuild your momentum. Okay? Small habits rebuild your momentum. Because when your mind is heavy, everything starts feeling impossible. I want y'all to understand this now. So instead of trying to fix your whole life overnight, focus on winning today. Win at something today. Win at something in that moment. Just win today. You're not alone. Remember, you're not alone. And if today was hard, try again tomorrow. Don't give up. I want the key factors here is don't give up and be small. Move in short steps. Don't overwhelm yourself. Okay? Just don't overwhelm yourself. One thing I think men especially struggle with, and this is for my men, is with the ability to, we feel like we have to be strong all the time. I understand that feeling because I always feel like I gotta be strong. When I cry, I won't cry in front of other people. I don't want other people to see me sad, especially people I care about. And then I just find myself in this utter, I don't be feeling worth it sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, all the mistakes that I make, and I said make, I ain't say past tense, I said make to the day. All the mistakes that I do make, they make me feel unworthy. And again, that's between me and you guys, but I'm only here being transparent with y'all. And I know my downfalls, and I'm honest with myself about them. Like, I don't feel like most men have the ability, or not even ability, have given themselves the opportunity to feel tired, to feel overwhelmed. I don't feel like most men have really allowed themselves to acknowledge their mental exhaustion. But when you hold on to everything, it destroys you and the people around you. I'm going to tell you that. Them people that you want to protect so much, you're destroying them because you holding on to everything. Them people that care about you feel it too. I know that by firsthand. I know that from firsthand. And I think more people need safe spaces where they can actually talk and actually feel free. Y'all don't know me. The people in this chat don't know me. The people on YouTube, y'all don't know me. So I want this to be a safe space where I won't judge. Like right now, let's say in a perfect world, in my world where I had people talking to me right now in the chat, I'll be reading the chat, responding to y'all. I will let y'all know everything's okay. I will let you know that it's going to be fine. I will let you know you don't have to want to do this no more. It'd be times sometimes where I don't want to parent no more. Like, I'd be like, dang, man, this is tiring. This is too much. It get on my, this is like, let's be honest. We all, like, I'm not saying I love my son. I love my son to the death of me. But it'd be so draining sometimes. I feel like I'm messing up sometimes. I don't feel worthy of doing it. So we all go through it, but we all need a safe space where we can feel like we're not going to be judged. A lot of people are silently drowning around you, but they smile in public. A lot of people. That's why the conversations like this matter. Not because we're trying to complain about life, not because we just want to talk about how this person did this to us and that person did that and the government doing this. No, but because sometimes hearing somebody else say, yeah, I struggle too, can help you get through what you need to get through because you don't feel alone. All right. Now, in saying that, getting through what you need to get through, when the progress moves slow, when the progress is feeling really slow, you don't need to become a millionaire overnight. I want y'all to understand this. All right. Slow progress. Remember we said small steps. Slow progress is progress. It just ain't moving at the speed you wanted to. Stop putting more on yourself that you can bear. Okay? You do not have to have everything figured out by tomorrow. Them bad things that didn't happen already happened. What's going to come is going to come. You just got to keep pushing. You don't got to have nothing mastered. Sometimes surviving the season you're in is the victory. If you made it out of that season, proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You did your big one. You did your big one. Keep doing it. And if you still waking up, you better keep on trying. Don't quit. If you're still chasing your goals while fighting your own mind, look, you doing your big one. Because a lot of people can't do that. And I'm here for them people that's doing it and the people that can't do it just alike. I need all of y'all in here. I need all of y'all to encourage each other. I need all of y'all to be there to pick somebody up. One day you might be up here on your mental level, but the other person might be up here. And then somebody else might be down here. I need y'all all up here. At one point, we're going to be straight. We're going to be straight. Okay. My people, I think we've spoken a lot. I want y'all to know that I really appreciate this. I appreciate everybody that tapped in on Mental Monday. I'm sorry for I don't know. I hope this worked out, okay? I hope this makes y'all feel good. I hope this made everybody feel okay. I appreciate y'all. And if nobody told you today, keep going. For real, seriously. Seriously. Your life is not over. It matters. Your life is never going to be over just because things feel heavy. Some of the strongest people you know were built during the hardest seasons of their life. Don't quit on yourself. I won't quit on you. Don't quit on yourself. And if you enjoyed this conversation, make sure you follow, you subscribe, and you share this with somebody who might need it. It's Mental Monday, and Mo.TV is out.